I don't know how to start this video, but I guess this is just an update of my life. I'm just journaling for myself in the future, just to be able to look back on this. So, I bought a MacBook Air M3 model, the most recent one, 16 to 256, silver version because they didn't have the midnight or black, whatever. It costs 1800 euros, which is fine. It's like, yeah, it's expensive, but it's worth it. And yeah, this is just a way for me to get back into making videos, just to be able to record like a long term. And I should try to vlog more. But again, YouTube is not my main thing, it's just a side project. The main thing I'm focusing on is becoming a copywriter, learning through Digital Launchpad, through Educate, how to become a copywriter. Anyway, so how did I buy the MacBook and why? It's like this. I have my old laptop, and how do I put it? It's incredibly hard to use. Not in a sense of skill, but more like there are just so much friction to do things that you just don't want to touch it. It's like, for example, if I want to type on it, I have to put it in a backpack. I have to take the charger, the mouse, because the trackpad is not the best one. And it's like, I have to go to somewhere else and then I have to start working. And then there's friction because it's hard to start. There are a lot of tools that just don't work, sometimes only, which makes it even worse because you don't know when it's going to work. Anyway, the point is, almost 90% of the work that I did in the last, what, like 6, 7 months was from the phone, including making videos, including scripting, including like literally typing. I did all of that on the phone. So, yeah, just think about it for a second. You can do work on your phone, but it's like it's just not separated. The work and the other stuff that you do, it's all mixed up together, and it's like it's just a mentally scattered state. When you try to work, there's like other things, and when there are other things you want to work, it's just not the best state to be in. Anyway, I am going to use this MacBook primarily for typing, scripting, and making videos. And making videos just for the hell of it, just for the fun of it. Because I want to record this journey, because I want to journal. This is for myself in the future and for people who are like me, who are like myself, who relate to me in some way. So, you probably watching this. Anyway, it's like, what should I say? I have been wanting to buy a MacBook for a long time, obviously, but I mean, particularly this model, the M2 version. This is M3. The M2, I wanted to buy it for like a year or so, and then the M3 came out like a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, this is it. This is what I'm getting. But then there were other hurdles that I encountered today, I guess, when we were trying to buy it. It's like I went to a Media Mart in Barcelona, and it's like it was 1600 for the 8 gigabytes, 256. No, 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 8 gigabytes, 256. Yes, which, yeah, it's no go. And it's like, what do you do, right? We went to Apple Store, and it was the same thing. They just don't have the option of 16256 because it is apparently kind of a custom model that you could order online, which is weird. Anyway, we checked out the we checked out other mall as well, like in other places, and it's the same thing. It's either 8 gigabytes and everything else, or 16 and 512 above. So it's like I only had 700 euros, and I'm like, there's no way. And then I borrowed some money from my friend, and yeah, I bought almost like a very decent version of it, which is 16256, exactly here. It's a silver model, very light. I mean, for a laptop, it's pretty heavy, but still, it's incredibly light, incredibly thin. It's like my friend has the MacBook Pro M1 Pro chip, I think M1 Max or whatever, and it's like when he opens the lid, the thickness of the base of that laptop is exactly like this, the entirely closed air. So it's insane. It's like very thin. It doesn't have fans as well, so it's completely silent. It's like it doesn't have holes literally like anywhere. But one of the drawbacks is that you need ports for that, like an adapter, because it only has like two Thunderbolts and the MagSafe. But still, it's better than in the past, which was like one Thunderbolt and the others for charging. So yeah, and the mini jack, of course. I haven't checked it out yet, but I have checked out the Thunderbolts, just plugging in a hard drive. It works, obviously, thankfully. So anyway, one of the other things that happened as well is that the keyboard layout is Hispanic. So it's like really weird because I've never seen something like that. My friend was like, "You're either buying it or don't, but you will definitely get used to it." And right now, because I can touch type, I have not noticed almost any differences. The only very noticeable difference is the enter key and the left shift key, because I'm used to holding the shift and pressing like a key to capitalize and pressing enter with my pinky without reaching, like, and it's here you have to like reach one more key, which is fine as well. It's like really easy to get used to still. What else? Another thing is, yeah, so this is like a MacBook, right? So yeah, I bought it. It was incredibly stressful because we had to like, I don't know, walk a fuck ton, like back and forth as well, because I was stupid enough to not check everything in the every store. I had to like recheck it every time, but it's fine. We got it. It was 1760 euros. Pretty good price actually. Anyway, so I bought the MacBook. Ah, the worst thing is that I had not slept at night that day, so I had to literally just be active for over 30 hours. It's crazy because I felt incredibly miserable. I wasn't even thinking about like the excitement of buying a MacBook, of buying a machine. I was literally just miserable. But right now it's like, wow, it's like so convenient because I use iPhone. It's just so much better. It's like everything is similar at the same time. It's like you can do anything you want. I haven't tested everything, but seemingly like whatever I need, I can do it. So yeah. One of the other things is that like the charger, I thought it's gonna be like a 70-watt one, but it's like a 35 with two Type-C ports, which is actually very useful because plugging in the iPhone charger is better to here instead of carrying like two charger blocks or whatever. China, of course. Yeah, MagSafe, it's like 2 meters long, I think. Very convenient. You just literally like do like this, and that's it. Very easy. The cables are good as well, but I'm thinking like maybe I should make a review or something for it, just for people looking for things like I did, for particular weird information like where to buy it, how to buy it. Another thing as well is about taxes. So there are a fuck ton of taxes in Europe. I can't I can't get a tax refund right now because I don't have a ticket yet. But at the end of May, it's exactly like less than 2 months, which is the period which it's going to be available for. I am going to have to go to the airport with the ticket, with everything, with documents, and with the bill, with the receipt, and with a form. which is another thing like a receipt, and show the MacBook itself. So the refund is going to be 247 euros, which is great actually. It's like you're not gonna find that kind of money laying around, right? I bought a MacBook, and now, like my friend told me, I have zero excuses to not work now. It's like I could say whatever I wanted before about working on the phone, but right now, once the setup is complete, there are zero excuses. I am alone in the cabin now as well, so it's even more compelling to work. So we will try to figure it out. We will try to come up with some things, with routines propel me forward. It's 5 a.m. right now because I woke up at 12, like 5 hours ago, and yeah, fucking great. I just want to record this video on a whim for some reason because I want it for a couple of days now. I wanted to get back into making videos. I wanted to just document stuff. I need an outlet, man. I just need an outlet. So yeah, I bought a MacBook Air M3, the latest one. I have zero excuses to not work, and I have a plan. If I don't, the program, the course has one. So yeah, that's just how it is now. I need to get my shit together. The things I'm doing right now, it's like, I don't know. I'm just thinking right now, like, if like my mom watches this, what she can. Anyway, I have to tell this just for my future self to remember and laugh, hopefully. Once the Ramadan was over, one day before that, actually, my friend and I joked that we're going to hit the bar, and I haven't drank in 3 or 4 years now. It's like I've been sober basically. And the last time I did it was like just 2 shots of vodka, and then it's like 2 years before that sober as well. So I've never really been a drinker, but it's like literally after Ramadan, the day, I think it was that exactly day. Yeah, I fucked up, kinda. It's like my friend started drinking, then he convinced me to take a sip. I did, and yeah, it just rolled from there. It's like sip after sip. Then I bought double gin with tonic separately. It tasted like shit. Gin tonic, it tastes like shit. Anyway, so I drank that. I drank some rum cola as well. My friend's rum cola. So yeah, I got drunk right after Ramadan, and then there was some saucy stuff after that as well. Uh, yeah, not not like not all the way, but half the way, I think. Can you say that? So yeah, it was like it was weird, and I've been smoking a lot recently. I haven't been working in several days now. My sleep is fucked up. All I do is just go outside, go back. I've been sick before that as well. For 3 days I was dying. It's like it's just a mess. I want to get back on track. This video, despite however it looks like I get it together, it's absolutely not. My hope is that because of this MacBook, because of this investment in myself, I am going to get serious with my life. So, yeah, I want to get serious with my life. I want to fix it. I do not want to live like this. I absolutely don't want to live like this. It's not a life for me, for sure. It's like it's destroying my soul. The amount of the point to which my dopamine receptors were fried is just getting worse. Thank God I still do not eat sugar. I'd be fucked. So yeah, we we I need to figure it out. I need to fix my life. And I need to start working. So here's the plan. Here's my plan. I want to keep working on the program, on the copywriting program, on the Pen to Profit, and I want to get a job this year. This is my goal. I want to get a copywriting job, online copywriting job this year, while working a second contract. So it's like I need to get good enough to be able to work for someone, get paid for that online. So basically from anywhere in the world, from my laptop. That's my goal for this year. It's not making $3,000 a month online. It's not 5 or 10K. My goal for this year is to get a job as a copywriter so that I can work from anywhere in the world, like an online copywriting job. I'm going to stick with the program. What else am I going to do is keep working out, hard, intensive, fast, efficient, and making videos. Yeah. So I am not sure like what kind of videos because I do want to try out the IG like short form, but at the same time it's like it feels like it's going to take more effort than just talking to a camera. I also want to try out different stuff like Captain Sinbad made a video recently, a vlog. I want to do something like that. It's like very creative, very uh, inspiring. Yeah. Three things basically: making videos, not losing my health, which includes everything from alcohol, smoking, exercising, everything, diet, sleep, fixing my health, not fixing, it's like keep it in check. And the third, number one, is get an online copywriting job this year. That's my goal.